responsive prayers of confession and intercession for the affliction of the world. How have we forsaken you, O God? Where there is suffering, we turn our eyes. Where there is exclusion, we turn our backs. Where there is need, we turn our hearts. And yet we know that you are among the injured, and the lonely, and the hungry, and the poor.
How have we forsaken you, O God?
For those whose lives are torn apart by war, the civilians and the soldiers, and the families who are waiting for loved ones to come home. Holy One, we pray.
How have we forsaken you, O God?
For those whose lives are torn apart by a pandemic, the nurses and the doctors who work tirelessly and bravely caring for those who suffer, Holy One, we pray.
How have we forsaken you, O God?
For those whose stomachs ache with hunger, Holy One, we pray.
How have we forsaken you, O God?
For those whose bodies have no shelter from the elements, Holy One, we pray.
How have we forsaken you, O God?
For those who are imprisoned, justly or unjustly, Holy One, we pray.
How have we forsaken you, O God?
For those whose minds or spirits seek comfort and cannot find it, Holy One, we pray.
How have we forsaken you, O God?
Now is the acceptable time. Help us to be your hands, Holy One.
Reaching out to heal the hurting of this world.
Help us to be your ears, Holy One.
Hearing and understanding to the cries for justice and mercy.
Help us to be your ears, Holy One.
Embracing the sorrow and offering comfort.
Help us to be your feet, Holy One.
Walking with those who suffer and guiding the journey toward peace.
Let us not forsake you any longer, O God.
Now is the acceptable time.
And let us now sing together, Nearer, my God, to thee. Cross is righteous one, has not hidden from us, but has heard our cries and come to our aid.
You who stand in awe of our God, shout for joy.
Our rescuer saves us from mouth of the lion and the horns of the wild oxen.
You who stand in awe of our God, sing praises.
The poor shall eat and be satisfied. Those who seek comfort shall find it.
You who stand in awe of our God, tell of God's goodness.
The ends of the earth, the families of nations, will worship our deliverer.
You who stand in awe of our God, bow down and rise up.
Proclaim the deliverance to all generations, saying that God has done this.
Thanks be to God.